Hey, yo, what's up, you casuals? After our last video talking about trends in the NFL during the first half of the season, I had some requests to go over my picks each week, kind of a recap, and see how we did week to week. So, we're going to go over our week 10 results. This week was okay. We went 5, 3, and 2 on our picks, which is still winning, still put you in the black, get you tickets to the window. So, we're going to just run through them real quick, nothing too in depth, just going to go over them. First off, we had the Texans at the Giants over 38.5 on the total. That was a win, starting off strong. Next one, not so much. It was the Bills at Vikings, or Bills versus the Vikings in Buffalo. We took the under at 48.5. This was early on in the week when the Josh Allen news that he was injured just broke. I took that under before it moved. The total for that game moved from 48.5 down to 42.5. So I thought we had gotten great value there. The spread also moved from 7.5 down to 3.5, I believe. I did not get any action on the spread. I only had it on the total, and it looked good all week. And then Sunday morning, Josh Allen is in the game. The game goes over the total, goes to overtime, and Minnesota wins. And game of the year, everyone's saying. But I bet it early on in the week, right when the Josh Allen news broke. I thought we got great value, and unfortunately, Josh Allen ends up playing, and it goes over the total. So that was a loss. But what can you do? We're making decisions based on the information that we have. Everything pointed that he wasn't going to play, and then Sunday morning, surprise, surprise. So is what it is. Can't win them all. The next two involved the Browns at the Dolphins, my hometown Miami Dolphins. I did take the Browns +4 at the spread. I thought they could be able to run on this Dolphins team. Not so much. The Dolphins blew them out. That's a loss. But we also took the first half over 24. The first half total for both teams over 24. That was a push. I knew Dolphins would be able to score. I thought the Dolphins would cover that on their own. But that was a push. So at least we got our money back on that one. Next, we had the Broncos +3 at the Titans. That was a loss. The Broncos lost by 7 in that game. I don't know why I keep believing in this Broncos team. I think I might just not bet them ever or pick them ever because Russ is terrible. Next up, we had the Steelers +1.5 at the Saints, or versus the Saints. I'm sorry. This one was a little sketchy, but Andy Dalton is Andy Dalton, and I did not trust this Saints team. That was a win. Steelers 1.5, and it looks like Jameis might be starting for the Saints moving forward. So keep an eye on that for the Saints. A lot team in flux, and I don't think they have their first round pick this coming year either. I don't know what they're going to do as a team. The next two bets involved the Bucks versus the Seahawks. This game was in Germany this past weekend, and I split my unit. I was playing the under in this game, so I played under 44.5 for the whole game, and then I also played under 21.5 for the first half. So I split it up half and half, under the first half, under the whole game total. Both of those were wins, so that's nice. My next one was another push. We had the Rams versus the Cardinals, a matchup of backup quarterbacks. This was another situation that we were monitoring Kyler Murray and Matthew Stafford. We weren't sure if they were going to play. They were warming up and testing. Ended up not playing. Backup quarterback versus backup quarterback. I played the under in the first half. It was under 20 points. We know the Cardinals are bad in the first half with Kyler, though. But backup quarterback versus backup quarterback at the last minute, I thought for sure. That ended up being a push. They scored right at the end of the half and pushed at 20. And the last one was the Jags at the Chiefs. First half over 24.5. That was a win to offenses that can score. Obviously, we know the Chiefs. I have faith in the Jags still somehow. I don't know why. Maybe because I have a future ticket for them to win the AFC South because I hate the AFC South. And the Jags have been very disappointing. I don't think that ticket's going to cash. But the over in the first half, 24.5, did cash to complete our week at 5, 3, and 2. And we finished with a total up 0.5 units, depending how you spread your units out. I talked about splitting a couple of mine. Some were full units, some were half units. I had 1.75 unit, which was the Rams Cardinals first half under 20. That was a push anyway, but that was a 0.75 unit. So just on the unit distribution for me this week, we finished week 10 up 0.5 units. And I'll later on the week, maybe like Saturday or maybe Sunday morning, I'll post up my week 11 stuff and we'll see how we do. And we'll keep track from now on. So a short-ish one, hopefully. And you guys can, tell me what you think in the comments. If good picks, bad picks, what you think. If you have ideas for week 11, drop them in the comments and we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next time. Stay real, stay sexy, stay real sexy. Carry on. Peace out.